Gentlemen, what's going on? I hope y'all are having a very good week since last video. I hope you've gained some clarity, some insights, and some gems. In this one, I want to talk about specifically what happens as you begin to progress on this journey or this spiritual discipline called seed retention or semen retention, or what I call seed stacking. You are going to be met with a lot of opposition in the form of spiritual attacks. If you're taking this practice very serious, which you should be right now, there are a lot of witches, warlocks who make pacts with certain entities in the spirit realm. These entities are actual, what some call and refer to as demons or daemons. Now they exist, even though you may not see them with your first two eyes within this realm. They do exist within a higher realm, so to say, or beyond the veil, as others have put it. And what these witches and warlocks do is they make particular sigils on paper with that particular demon's kind of like their signature in a sense. And what they like to do is they end up sacrificing little animals, whether it might be a cat or a bird, because a lot of these entities, they feed on the life essence, which is the blood within a particular animal or mammal. And when they offer up the sacrifice, this entity gives them particular domain, certain powers, tangible resources within this particular realm that we call the third dimension or the physical plane. These entities exist on what others call the astral plane. Some call this the fourth dimension. But it's very real, even though you and I necessarily can't perceive it with our own two physical eyes. They do actually exist. For my Hebrews out there who are familiar with King Solomon, there is a particular apocryphal book called the Testament of Solomon. And in that, it goes into how the Most High gave Solomon domain to control these particular demons or daemons or malevolent entities. And I'm not going to dive too deep into that particular story with King Solomon, but Solomon was able to actually possess and control these particular entities. And these entities didn't go away. Because see, if you've been paying attention to what's been happening in the modern world, so-called modern world, and in particular, if you may have come across certain clips or footage from the past Super Bowl, you can see certain so-called celebrities paying homage to a particular entity. Like, for instance, one is called the Baphomet, and that may be associated with a particular malevolent deity, demon. But yeah, so I would encourage you guys out there, and in particular, I'm speaking specifically to my so-called blacks, my so-called Latinos who are waking up to their ancestral Hebraic identity, if they haven't already found out. So as you progress on this discipline of seed retention, you're going to be met with certain spiritual attacks. That's just how it is. As they say, new levels, new devils, right? Yes, as you begin leveling up, as you cultivate the seed, you begin to have certain spiritual experiences when you go to sleep. You may have lucid dreams, or what others might refer to as astral traveling. This is real. This is very, very real. And in that particular realm, you interface with certain entities. Like, for instance, succubi that want to drain your life essence because they see that glow, they see that light. in the spirit realm when you go to bed, go to sleep. So as you begin to cultivate that seed, it amplifies your spiritual aura, and it makes you a target in this physical realm as well. And a lot of these witches and warlocks, they know, because these malevolent entities are actually communicating with them. They whisper in their ears, or they have other forms of communication, what they refer to as divination in some sense, so yeah, as you know, they're out there, they're watching you, they're watching us. So yes, you watching this video right now, if you're taking it serious as you should be prepared for the attacks if you haven't already been attacked. It's real out here. And I'll tell you straight up from myself, I've had what others call sleep paralysis before. I've had that many of times. Then this was prior, some years ago, where I didn't even know what the hell seed retention was. This was before I stumbled upon this practice. And as I started to go into this practice, those experiences of paralysis during sleep, they stopped. Didn't stop completely, but eventually I would get less afraid of it. So yeah, you fellas keep on going the distance. And remember, this practice called semen retention is it's man's natural state. It's just how we're supposed to be on a day in and day out basis. So it's not even about counting the days and any of that. Leave that stuff for the other dudes who are just now, I guess, waking up to this stuff. Take this stuff serious and wage war, man. I'm with you. Your brother DZ, the seer, is with you in this war. So let's make it happen. Y'all fellas stay up. Till next video. Drop a comment, like the video, share the video as well. Get it out there, because we need to wake up more men so that they can wage this war, because it's on us, fellas. It's on us. More women out here than men, and a lot of them are wicked. Y'all fellas stay up. 1.